welcome everybody. It's Rose Smith here from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thanks for joining me for this week's Pick a Card Weekly Tarot reading. Okay, get your numbers in your mind. So pick a number between 1 and 5 now. You can pick more than one number if you want to. Okay, and if you are new, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit that notification bell right now. Thank you. All right, let's go to the board and see. Oh, the sun is shining on the board. I'll just go like that. That's a bit better. And get it out of the sunlight. Okay, so we're going to pick card number 1 now. Card number 1, I'm closing my eyes. What do I see? Okay, horses in front of me running. This suggests horsepower. Okay, so for this week you've got a bit of power behind you and a bit of forward movement. Moving forward in life in some way, in a very natural way actually. These horses, they're like wild brumbies or something like that. They're mostly brown horses, so I'm thinking of the earth and physicality. Could be things to do with your body as well. Let's have a look now and see what card comes out for number 1. Okay, the 4 of Wands. You could be feeling particularly motivated or inspired. But it is also about taking the rewards of the harvest. It's like you've been working towards something and now there's a little bit of cream there. The cat can lick the cream. See these grapes here? You know, maybe it's time for socializing and having some R&R. And there's some growth around that. Having a bit of a rest will actually help you in some way be more efficient in the future. So she's wearing this mustard gold here. This is the solar plexus energy. So it is about goal-oriented behavior. It's about achievement and success. If your father wasn't around when you were a kid to show you, to model to you how to achieve things and how to do things, it's like you might be learning this for yourself, but you'll be really impressed with how well you do. Okay, so that's card number 1. Have a shot, have a try, even if you've never done it before. All right, number 2, card number 2, closing my eyes now. What do I see? Oh, that one's come out. I didn't even get to see anything. This is all about your intuition. Sometimes it involves organised religion and sometimes not. That's a matter for you to decide. This blue colour here is often associated with Mother Mary or perhaps Archangel Michael. But it's a very feminine force, the High Priestess card. It increases your psychic ability and your intuition. So that's good news. You might be feeling particularly spiritual this week if you pick card number 2. All right, now card number 3 we're up to. Closing my eyes now. What do I see? Oh, right. I know what this is. I couldn't decide. I thought there were a bit of columns, you know, like long columns here, like this in number 2, but they're actually scrolls, parchment scrolls. So it's all about communication. Maybe you learned something from the past because I see these parchments all scrolled up and something ancient, some ancient bit of knowledge, something from the past that comes back to you that is, even though it is from the past, it's helpful to you now. Okay, let's see what card we get for card number 3. All right, money, 2 of Pentacles. I wonder what could come back from the past to help you with your money situation now. Your money is probably a focus this week. The card itself doesn't indicate whether it's sort of positive or negative, but it just says that money is a focus. But I'm thinking you can use this ancient knowledge to help your financial position in some way. I'm thinking of Roman coins here. So if you've got any Anglo heritage or perhaps Italian, I'm thinking of the Romans. And they were very good at building things, excellent builders. And yeah, and they started, you know, coins, which was useful, came in useful. So it's not only your money though, it can also be your possessions or perhaps even your physical body, because this card is about physical manifestation. So if you do want more money, you need more money for something, you might have some sort of brilliant idea of a way that you can build towards it, what you have to do in order to improve your money supply. All right, card number 4. Card number 4. Let's have a little look. See, closing my eyes now. What do I see? What's that? I can see something. Oh, it's a dog. I thought it was fairy floss, but it's like a little poodle, all fluffy. It's white. Yeah, so some sort of affection. And actually, poodles are very strikingly clever. And so you might find you have some brilliant ideas, but there's a lot of warmth and affection around you, or perhaps you're thinking about a little dog. All right, let's see what card we get coming out of that. I'm going to go with that one. It's the Two of Swords, some decisions to be made. This come up in the one of the earlier readings I did today. Two Swords, it means cutting through and making a decision, but do be aware that in the background there are some memories from the past, reflections from the past, and we all have baggage that we carry around with us. So when you make these decisions that you have to, do remember that you're coming from your experience, which was whatever happened to you in the past. It's not exactly the same situation now, but there might be similarities. So, use your logic as well as your own experience, okay, to make the decisions. All right, that's number 4. And number 5, card number 5 is alive. It would be great, actually. Oops, here we go. 2 cards. I didn't even get to close my eyes. Well, this is interesting, isn't it? The Lover's card, it's a bit push me, pull you. Maybe it's off and on again, off again, on again, off again, on again. There's some really spiritual sort of connection with someone, but maybe on the physical level there's some difficulty there and you can't really get it together. The angels are watching over this and it's like you're integrating the energy. The snake here down the bottom represents transformation. This can be happening on 2 levels, either the spiritual level within, whether or not there is another person out there in the world, or it can be happening so that there's actual physical relationship or the possibility of a physical relationship out there in the world, a fair bit of passion, but it's not smooth sailing either, so I'll just let you know that. But yeah, spiritually, there's a real bond there. Now we have the Hierophant here. This is a lot of knowledge and wisdom is required in this matter, okay? Maybe somewhere down the track you'll be able to help other people with the knowledge that you have. But the 2 keys are knowledge and wisdom. And she's been sitting on these books, so maybe sitting on this knowledge but not necessarily acting. So this is quite important because these are 2 major arcana for card number 5. If you pick card number 5, it's fairly important this week coming up. All right, so we have those 2 and we have the High Priestess here. So for many people it'll just be a normal sort of week, going along, doing your domestic things. There's Wands, Pentacles, Swords, and so it's sort of fairly evenly but balanced. And then we have this very strong intuition card here, and number 5 is very strong as well. Okay, so that's the tarot cards for this week's Pick a Card Tarot reading. I do hope you've found it helpful. Let me know in the comments and leave a like. That'd be fabulous. If you're new, please consider joining subscribing to the channel and hit that notification bell right now. Okay, have a wonderful week, everyone, and I'll be going on with the horoscopes again later on today. Okay, I'll catch you all again soon. Thanks and bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.